Hey there folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into the Marvel Legends Wolverine action figure set by Toy Biz. This figure set is part of Series 6 of Marvel Legends, and I believe was originally released in 2004. I purchased this figure set just recently at a World's Best Comics. It's a local comic shop here, and I'll post a link down there. And this set was on their wall for only $20, so I went ahead and quickly scooped them up. Now, I grew up reading the X-Men back in the 80s, and the brown suit Wolverine is my favorite version of the character. So this set, and also the comic that comes with this set, is just a plus for me, because the comic is issue 213, which is part of the Mutant Massacre storyline, and it's a comic I had but I sold years ago, and I've regretted it ever since. I never got that copy of the comic since I sold it, and to have this one reprinted is going to be really cool for me. But taking a look at the figure here in the package, there's only a couple of issues just seen it, and it's mainly paint app issues. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but on these the joints, it looks like whoever painted this figure did a rush job on the joints, and it looks like the flesh paint over the joints themselves are a different color than what's on the arm, which is unfortunate. And there's couple mispaints on like the nose. I just want to at least point it out, because I'm thinking about actually retouching it a little bit after I open it out of the package. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like in the package. Here you can see a diorama set up. There's Ogun back there with a samurai sword on there. Taking a look at the back of the package here, you can see Wolverine's stats on there, and a little bio of Wolverine there, and also other figures from Series 6 of Marvel Legends. You have Juggernaut, which I hope to get soon. Punisher, it looks like the movie version of the Punisher. Cable on here, Wolverine, and Deadpool. And it looks, I think that's a dupe on there. And let's go ahead and open this guy up, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and Wolverine is out of the package, and this figure is so badass. I love this figure. But before we get into the Wolverine figure, let's go ahead and take a look at the other items that came with it. And the first item we have here is the diorama of, it looks like Ogun to me. I think it is Ogun, the mentor to Wolverine, and it's pretty neat. Nice backdrop here. You got some doors back there, a little small for doors, and this rock-like texture here. It's pretty neat. And the Ogun display here is actually a bit articulated. The arms go up and down, and the head moves side to side. I think the sword actually comes off, but I don't want to take it off on there. But pretty cool display. I really like it. Next thing I'll take a look at here is a reprint of Uncanny X-Men 213. As I mentioned earlier, I had this issue at one time, but I had sold it off and regretted it ever since. This is the continuation of the Mutant Massacre storyline, and actually has a early appearance of Psylocke, and which I had totally forgotten about, because all I remember of the issue was really the fight between Wolverine and Sabretooth, and even has, I think, an appearance by Dazzler on there. So, but very cool issue. I really like it. Except for the color, it just seemed to be a little off. I think it's because of the color techniques. Nowadays they use computers compared to the 4-color technique back then. But very cool issue. But now onto the Wolverine figure. This is a very nice figure. When I first got it, it had lots of paint slop and miscolors everywhere, and I showed you that in the first part of the video. So I just took some paints, did a little bit of color matching, and well, black is not really hard to to match, but I also had this tool here just to gently scrape off some of the paint slop that was on here. I think there was some on here, and other areas of the body, and on the nose as well. And I also had touched up some paint with over here on the bridge of the nose, and even in some of the teeth. There was some paint on there, so I did as much as I could, and I think it turned out well. So looks like most of the stuff I've tried to find I was able to fix. But onto this figure, though, is very cool. It captures the essence of Wolverine to a T. And I love the brown suit Wolverine. I just never got into the yellow suit. I grew up reading the X-Men comics with the brown suit Wolverine, and I think it actually fits him better. Fits the Wolverine-like nature, the animal nature of the character, as opposed to the yellow. But this is my preference, though. But very nice figure. The claws here, I tried to straighten out as much as I could. I'm gonna have to work on it a little bit more. I can see here it's kind of bent, skewed to the side there. But just the design of this figure is just very nice, just very much like the brown suit Wolverine. And it's also a shorter figure, as it should be. He's only 5'3", not 6'3" like Hugh Jackman. And it's a tad shorter. I wish it was a little bit shorter, but it's still good enough. I think it's very nice. I really love this figure. But going over the articulation, the head goes all the way around and does go up and down quite a bit. It's got a large range of motion, which is very nice. The arms go all the way around on here, and they do go, oops, mine's a little stiff, which is better than being loose, that's for sure. They do go out and in and forward and back at the shoulder too. The arms go all the way around on the bicep, and some more detail on the arm. You got the hair paint and even some veins pop in there. It's really nice. The elbows are double jointed at the elbows. The hands are on a swivel. They don't go up and down though. The fingers go open and close here. The torso goes down a bit and up a little bit, and also goes all the way around, as well as the waist. The legs are on a ball hinge swivel joint, so I can go up, down, back, out to the side, and rotate at the upper thigh. The knees are double jointed, which is nice. There's a rotation on the calf here. The hinge on the ankles make it go up, down, and also there's a pivot from side to side, and there is toe articulation on there. Overall, this is, like I said, a really nice figure. I really love, especially that head sculpt there. It's very nice. He means business. He's not going to mess around. If you can find this guy, go ahead and pick him up, because it's very, very, very cool. I really like this figure. And pick them up probably at eBay or your local comic shop or specialty shop. Yeah, definitely not available in retail stores anymore. I definitely recommend. But thanks for watching. This is my casual peek into Marvel Legends Wolverine, and I'll see you next time.